So I get in there, first thing I like to do is I like to get a nice balanced approach. I have a little bit of an open stance, and I try to think I'm gonna keep the front side closed. I work with my hip right here. Try to keep this hip closed. It's almost a little bit of a rotation in, front shoulder, but with that hip being closed, it keeps everything else closed, especially off of lefty pitchers. Really gotta work hard through the backside gap. But like I said earlier, I'm a fastball hitting guy. I look for the fastball and adjust to the curveball. That's the type of approach I try to take to every at bat. That's when I'm most successful. But overall, I feel like I just try to not think too much up there. I don't like thinking when I'm hitting. When I'm thinking is when you don't just react and play the game. So that's what I try to do. I just try to react. But like I said, I try to have a very nice balanced approach. I have a wide stance, a little bit open. If I'm keeping this front hip closed right here, that's when I'm very successful. I'm working backside through the left center field gap. I have the bat very loose in my hands until I go to swing. I try to create a very whippy swing. The whippier the swing is, the more power you're going to have. And another big thing is I try to create space with my swing. So with this back elbow right here, I try to keep it tucked to my body, so that allows you to work through the baseball. Obviously, most people have heard knob to the ball. There's a lot of truth into that. That's just a lot simpler way of putting it. I try to work knob to the baseball where this barrel lags through the zone, then you can whip through. And that's what creates a lot of power for me and for a lot of people. So then once I make contact and I'm working through the ball, for 3 balls deep is how you want to hit it. So you want to create what's called like a power box right here with your arms. That allows you to push instead of roll or kind of cast away from the baseball. And so I think that's one thing that's just allowed me to be so successful.